If you haven't heard of CEDIA, it's an electronics show similar to CES, but instead of everything electronics, it's more focused on custom installation in the home entertainment industry. And I got a chance to attend the expo and talk to some of the great brands that we sell. All right, so we're here at the Klipsch booth. I'm here with
John Benefiel.
And what do you do for Klipsch?
So I'm the Western sales manager.
Awesome. Now, we had a conversation earlier, and you mentioned something that I actually didn't hear about, and that was the Heritage Bar.
Yeah,
so
right.
what's all with that?
Yeah, so our Heritage Theater Bar is made in Hope, Arkansas, like our cinema products, our 2-channel high fidelity models, and it's a passive 3-way center channel. You could do different types of wood, 6 different types of wood. That includes a prime white and a stain. If you wanted to paint or stain other colors, that's not the other 4 woods that we've got, along with 6 different grills. And then we can cut it to the nearest 1/10 of an inch, anywhere between 49.5 to 80 inches, making it fully customizable from both width and color.
Okay, that's awesome. And and the difference between like the different sizes, it's more of like a soundstage kind of thing, right?
That's absolutely correct. So you're still going to be 3 channels. You're still going to get a total of 6 woofers and 3 tweeters. You'll just have a little bit more space, which is actually good from the soundstage, but also matching these different TV sizes that you have as well.
Right. Okay, so and that's a passive soundbar, just to be clear, right? So passive soundbar.
Yep.
And it's actually, I saw you lifted off the mesh, and there was some hidden cables. So
that's right.
Is that just that one side, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So it's 125 watts a channel. We're going to need 3 channels total. Really good magnets, really nice compression drivers, which you'll find anything that comes in Hope, Arkansas. But we also made a way where you can pass through the wires and then plug them into the front. And what that'll allow you to do is install the soundbar right against the wall and not have any exposed wires. And regarding the installation, it's actually really tight against the wall with a tongue and groove system.
Okay.
That keeps it flush against the wall and clean with the TV.
Okay, awesome. And I know. So, what's the go-to speaker you think, as far if we're going to stick with Heritage? If we're doing, we want 2 right and left.
Yeah.
And what would be a tower speaker? What would you put with this bar?
I like the Cornwall. That's my favorite. Some people like the Forte of a little bit slimmer design. But then if you wanted to do a fully horn-loaded model, a La Scala would be a great option. And then if anybody wanted to do surrounds with this in the back, you can always do a Heresy, which is popular.
That's kind of cool. I never really thought about that because I didn't know about that center. So having that there is pretty cool. Now, when it comes to outdoor, what's new in outdoor?
Yeah, so we've got a brand new AW surface line that's called the Residential Surface Mount, or RSM. We're going to have a 4-inch, 5 1/4, 6 1/2, and an 8-inch.
Okay, and model numbers on those, just so we...
Yeah, it's going to be the RSM 400, 525, 650, and 800, which stands for Residential Surface Mount.
Okay, perfect.
And then we'll also have a commercial model that'll be called PSM, or Professional Surface Mount, and that is 70 volt and or 8 ohm switchable. So if you're doing a commercial job, it has the same industrial design and look and power. It's just going to have a transformer with it as well. And those are both launched new here at CEDIA, along with our new in-ceiling commercial products. And that's also going to include a new in-ceiling outdoor speaker for folks that may want to put like something under an eave or a patio. That's going to have our weatherization, but still a nice in-ceiling speaker that's flush outdoors. And that's all going to be launching in about November or December this year.
All right, so Q4, be on the lookout. Is there anything else you want to add before we close it off?
No, I just appreciate the support, and thanks for showing all these new products. We continue to make as much as we can in Hope, Arkansas. And if you're a fan of the Heritage products, you're going to love the custom sound bar because it has a lot of that same technology.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you.
Great, thanks for the time.
It was great meeting John, and I'm super excited to learn about the Heritage Bar, as I didn't know about it before. At CEDIA specifically this year, there wasn't a whole lot of average consumer type of product for the Klipsch booth. They were more focused on the custom installation, so that's why we talked about the new RSM line and the Heritage bar. Something else that I did learn was that with Heritage, if there's a specific wood finish that you would like it to be built with, you can pre-order that and have it custom built, so that way you have a one-of-one speaker. There's a little bit of an upcharge, but like I said, it's one of one, it's unique to you, so if there's something that you really want, you can get it done. I think that's going to be it for this video. What do you guys think about the products shown here in this booth? Do you want to see more CEDIA content? Because if so, I'll link it down in the description. And if you're here in the Phoenix Metro Valley, make sure you visit our Tempe retail store, as we do have a Heritage listening room and a dedicated Dolby Atmos cinema room. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.